What is up, my thrifty friends? Tabs here from the Urban Goddess shop. Today we're going thrift shopping. We're at Value Village. There's already people lined up. I gotta go get in line, but we are going on a thrift-a-palooza. Is that a word? I'm making it a word. We're going thrifting to all 4 stores in my town. I thought this would be fun. I haven't been to 2 of them in months. Like, I'm talking 4 or 5 months. So I want to go see what's going on. I want to see what kind of pricing, what do they got for items. I'm excited, and I am looking for definitely over $500 in profit today. All right, let's go in. I got an item to donate and a coupon to grab. Okay, that was good. That was really good. I didn't keep everything that I found. There was a lot of things that were priced high. I looked up the comps and I'm like, hey, if this was a better price point, I definitely would have grabbed it. Like those slippers for $20 and they're selling for like, I don't know, $50 to $65. I just felt hesitant grabbing them. Only one of them had the tags on it and they were women's size 11. So I was like, oh, they're a really big size. I don't know. Anyways, okay. Let's go through the ones that I did keep. Where is it? North Country, like wool one. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. It is a dark knit, which I don't normally like grabbing, but I also kind of low-key like this one. Yeah, I'm feeling good about this. I feel confident that this will sell for over $60, but I'm gonna probably list higher and hope for more. I'm also gonna put this over onto Etsy because Etsy is starting to pick up again. Grabbed another vintage. These are, to me, like easy money. Easy money. I can usually pick them up for less than $10 and they always sell for like $50 and over. This is another vintage. I love the color. Perfect color tone for fall. Nice jewel tone, and definitely goes with that dark academia. This one as well. Men's vintage acrylic cardigan, and it has like black and maroon, because burgundy is like red, maroon is purple. Yeah, definitely some maroon tones in it. This is a really big one, like definitely men's sizing. I think the arms are going to be too long to try and get them into women's. I will try rolling them up and see how it fits that way. If I can roll up a sleeve successfully and it looks good and I think it would convert into women's sizing, I will almost always list them in women's. I'm really bad. I don't list very many items into the men's section. Next one I grabbed, which I didn't even look up comps on, so I'm going to pop them up while I'm editing, but it's a Huntington Ridge knit cardigan. I showed you guys this in the store. Oh, here's the dust storm coming through. If you know what you're looking for fabric contents, it definitely makes sourcing a lot easier. We got 2 more sweaters. I grabbed this handmade, it's like an oatmeal color with like mixed tones, but very fall tones. It's like orange and green, kind of like flex knitted into it. I love the cable knit, fisherman style. This is cute and it's handmade. Definitely think it's like a size small, but I'm hoping for over $50 on it. And what did I spend? $8.99. Okay, other confession, I got out of the car and I literally left my donation and I couldn't get a coupon. I didn't even have an IKEA bag in there, so I had to carry all of this by hand out here. Next is a Stetson. This is a wool cardigan. I don't know how to describe it. It does have like a fringe bottom, but it is super heavy, like very heavy weight, but also very soft. Like you don't get a lot of wool that's super soft like this. It doesn't say merino wool blend. What does it say? It just says wool. I've never felt just like 100% wool item that felt this amazingly soft. Definitely going to put some keywords for Western and Southwestern in that one because Stetson is a Western brand. I for sure grab these Birkenstocks. Oh my gosh, they were asking $10 for them. I think these are an easy $60. Sorry, I'm like struggling where to look for the camera because usually I have my phone set up on the other side, so I'm like, I keep looking to this side, but the camera's over here. And those are gonna be too big for Jeff, I think. All right, the last 2 items, I grabbed vintage slip skirts. I did have a sale of one of these sell on Etsy in a size large, and I had to cancel it because I did not have the item. But I think these are trending with that dark academia. Also, if you can get them in like nice ivory colors, I think they could be ballet core. Like I think there's a lot of different cores that you could tag these in. This also falls into witchy, kind of good for fall. And I love the lace trim that they put on them. This other one is a navy blue and it's a size 44. I love finding plus size ones. I think this is so cute. Even has like a little lace slit there. It's so cute. So I'm excited to get this put into my closet. Lots of great pieces, some good profit here. We're gonna start the car and head to our next location. All right, we are at the next store. I'm heading in and I am not forgetting my donation or my IKEA bag. So I am channeling some good stuff. Let's go over what I'm grabbing. I'm gonna keep this skirt. I'm looking for some of these to add to my collection. Also found this Angora Dainty Soft Girl Barbie Core. I don't even know what else to use for keywords, but it is a gorgeous sweater. Scored a nice Free People one. I actually sold this in my Whatnot sale last week, so really quick flip on that one. And this really cool 90s style cotton knit cardigan. I don't know, this reminds me of high school. I had to get it. I just can't leave it in the store. So that was not bad. Kind of dry actually compared to last week when I was at this location. So we have 2 more thrift stores. I'm excited. I don't normally go to these next 2, but I really want to see what they have in store with their fall winter pieces, and it's just down the street. Like I can literally see it from here. Oh my gosh, the parking lot is jam-packed here. I cannot believe it. It's Wednesday. What is going on? This store, I usually find I usually find very unique vintage sweaters, but like 25% of the time. So I don't want to get our hopes too high. This is kind of a dry one. It's like my granny's store. I feel like it's a lot of older styles and not necessarily stuff worth reselling, but we're gonna go in and see if we can find some gems because we're going to all 4 stores and I'm trying to make $500 profit here today. Last store, I don't know if you guys can see this, it's a Mission Thrift. This is a church run store. Really good for collectibles and like knickknack stuff. Clothing is like meh, but I do find a couple good vintage pieces, so we are looking for vintage in here. If I can find brand, I mean Jimmy Choo's, come on, of course I'll take them, but my hopes aren't too high. should just ditch my cart right now, right here, because their prices are ridiculous. I am not going to find anything here right now that I'm looking for to sell, but I'm going to quickly check out the blanket. Sometimes they have really cute stuff. They have lots of really vintagey ones. And the blankets I find are not bad price. Sometimes they're a little out to lunch. This little ragged quilt that's all ripped out, $30 still. What are they thinking? I don't understand. I just don't understand. Overvaluing things? I think so. Okay, this is bad, but I am not even gonna waste my time going through everything. They have a scheme going on here. So they're running a tag sale, but anything that is like literally worth any value has a white tag. So they always run these colored tag sales, but as you guys can see, like everything that I'm like, ooh, that's nice, has a white tag, and those white tags, they don't go on sale. I know that for sure. Yeah, what a scam. I mean, good on them, right? They're figuring it out. They're figuring out how to make money, and there's tons of people that are going to go in and still buy those items. There's still great prices if you are a customer, but those don't leave enough room for the profit margin that I want. And unfortunately, the items are not unique enough for me to say, yeah, okay, it's going to be worth that. I'll be able to make some money on my investment. They're just, yeah, I don't know. I'm shocked. Like, that's the craziest pricing I've seen yet. I am so shook. Oh my gosh. That was crazy. All right, well, I am sorry to disappoint on the last store. I don't have any items, but I feel like it was very entertaining, to say the least. So we're gonna call it a day. That is the thrift haul. What is the grand total? I gotta edit this and pop it up, but this is the grand total. Not too shabby. 3 stores in, and I think we've been doing this for 2.5 hours. Not too bad for 2.5 hours worth of work. All right, it's time for me to go home. What do you guys think on the pricing? Like, some of these items are just crazy. What are some crazy prices that you've seen? Like, was there an item recently that the price was just did not warrant the item? Please drop in the comments. I want to hear what you guys are seeing for crazy pricing. But yeah, I'm out of here. All right, guys, I am wishing you all many sales, and I'll see you next time. Bye.